we looked at where we were at. So I walked through our academic area. You know, Marion Rochelle and Kirst Rochelle made a huge commitment many years ago. Stepped way out there. Tom Berman and a lot of other people helped, and we built the Rochelle Athletic Complex. Academic area, weight room, training room. Well, what's occurred with the lay of the land of college athletics, our programs have grown. I stepped in our academic area. Over 400 student athletes come in that area. 400. We have 2 tutorial rooms. 2. And it struck me one day, I said, so we only have 2 rooms. How come we don't have more? We don't have any more rooms. Coach, you have all these position meeting rooms over here. And I scratched my head. I said, so you're telling me a linebacker position meeting room is more important than a tutorial room? You say that 10 times. That makes sense. And look at all the needs we have with all these student athletes from all kinds of different backgrounds. So we have vast needs academically. And I also saw what the NCAA was doing, which made this move even more impactful. See, the window is right now. The NCAA, in their wisdom, has made bold moves to deregulate what you can feed student athletes. A couple of years ago, this move really wouldn't have made as much sense. Along with making that move to deregulate what you can feed student athletes, they've also, and rightly so, raised the bar academically. The requirements for entrance and matriculation through different schools has gone up. And so our needs have gone up. Our needs have gone up. And not only our needs, but what's coming onto our campuses. President McGinnity can attest to this. The needs and some of the special needs of students all across the country is changing. What's going on in our public schools is significantly different than 20 years ago. And so to meet those needs, we need to look at what we're doing academically for them. And then we also need to look and say, what are we feeding these guys? What are we feeding not only football players, but all our student athletes? Food's medicine. That was where Coach Osborne was way above, way out in front of his time. He studied Olympic athletes. What they ate was just as important as how they trained. And we hired a registered dietitian. And we changed the makeup of how our guys ate. And they began to change. Shoot, you've even seen how nutrition can make an impact on old Joe Nagurski over there. Huh, Joe? Yeah. But anyhow, so nutrition, academics, our weight room right now. Right now in our weight room, our football team needs to go in there in 3 different shifts. We can't operate as a team. Not only football, but I walk over there, I'll come in at 6 o'clock in the morning, and many times some of our other student athletes are in there before 6 o'clock in the morning lifting weights. And that's just not because, okay, it's cool to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning and lift. It's because of the schedule. And so we have a need there. And so we looked at those needs, and we got out some napkins, and then we got out some drawings, and Tom and I visited, and I visited with the other coaches, and we talked about building a facility that was going to take advantage of 7,220 feet. I've coached football for 33 years now. One time, did the team that I stood on the sidelines with ran out of gas because we were out of condition. That was right here in Laramie, Wyoming. People can say all they want to about 7,220 feet, and you can go to whatever person you want to. I'm telling you, that air is thin. And how you train has a big impact. And so as opposed to saying we have all these disadvantages, let's leverage our strength. And so